Some people talk about success, some talk about happiness, but tonight, we're talking about the moments no one posts online, the moments when life feels heavy, when getting out of bed feels impossible, when you quietly wonder if things will ever get better. Welcome to the podcast, The Studio. I'm your host, Angel, and today I'm sitting with someone who agreed to share a story he once tried to forget. A story about being at the darkest point of his life. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for giving me the space to talk about it.
Before we talk about the darkness, tell us who you were before you reached that point.
I was someone people thought was doing fine. I had a job, friends, a routine. From the outside, my life looked stable. But inside, I was exhausted. Not physically. Emotionally, I felt like I was constantly pretending I was okay, pretending I knew where my life was going.
Did you realize back then that something was wrong?
Not fully. I thought it was just stress or a phase. I told myself everyone feels like this sometimes. But deep down, I was slowly losing myself.
So when did things start to fall apart?
It didn't happen all at once. That's the scary part. It was quiet. I stopped caring about things I used to love. I started isolating myself. I avoided conversations. Even laughter felt heavy.
What did the darkness feel like?
Empty. Not sadness, not anger, just emptiness. I would sit in a room full of people and feel completely alone. At night, my thoughts were louder than everything else. And during the day, I felt numb.
Was there a specific moment when you realized you had reached your lowest point?
Yes. There was one night I sat on the floor of my apartment. Lights off, phone face down. Hours passed. And for the first time, I wasn't afraid of disappearing. That realization scared me more than anything.
What went through your mind?
I kept thinking, if I disappear, would anyone notice? Not because I wanted attention, but because I felt invisible. That was my darkest point. Not pain, but feeling like my existence didn't matter.
Did you talk to anyone about what you were going through?
No, I was ashamed. I thought asking for help meant I was weak. I thought I should handle it alone. So I smiled. I said I was fine. I kept going. Barely. And the silence made everything worse.
So what changed?
One small moment. Not dramatic, not heroic. I ran into someone who simply asked, "Are you really okay?" And for the first time, I didn't lie. I said, "No, I'm not." That sentence broke something open inside me.
Why do you think that moment mattered so much?
Because it was the first time I stopped fighting alone.
What did healing look like for you?
Messy. Some days I felt stronger. Some days I felt like I was back at the beginning. Healing wasn't about becoming happy overnight. It was about learning how to stay. Staying present, staying honest, staying alive.
What helped the most?
Talking. Resting without guilt. Forgiving myself for not being okay.
Who are you today compared to who you were back then?
More aware. More gentle. With myself and others. I don't ignore my feelings anymore. I listen to them. The darkness didn't disappear completely, but it no longer controls me.
If someone listening right now is at their darkest point, what would you want them to hear?
You're not broken. You're not weak. And this moment, as heavy as it feels, is not the end of your story. Please talk to someone. Please stay. Light doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes it comes quietly, through one honest conversation.
Thank you for trusting us with your story. And to everyone listening, if this episode feels close to your heart, you are not alone. We'll see you in the next episode.